Aí! Finalmente! Finalmente! Ok. Até que o monstro fique quase invisível. Isso seria... Isso aqui? Ou aqui? Vamos deixar aqui, né? Na real, deixa no padrão. Tem salvamento automático, não sai enquanto esse ícone tá aqui. Então tá, né? Defina a distribuição. Let's Play é proibido agora? Ok, essa é uma obra de ficção, nomes, personagens, blá blá blá. Ah, claro, aviso de epilepsia é importante. Atlas. Atlas. Estúdio Zero. Ah, a felicidade. A felicidade está alta. Ah, Nvidia Game Works. Fazia tempo que eu não via esse logo.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Eita, começou bem. Começou bem. Mundozinho, né? Alegre.
A
Amigável.
land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Eita porra.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Amigável.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor Refantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Tá bem? Tá bem. Metaphor, Refantazio. Novo jogo, sistema, configurações, avanço automático. Entendi. Idioma tá certo. Dublagem tá certo. Embora. Embora que esse vai ser um jogo para ser lembrado. Cadê? Ok.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Ok, interessante. Confirmar nome. Ué, tô apertando, mas... agora foi. Sim.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time.
Essa é brincadeira, tô arrepiado aqui. Finalmente jogando isso.
Question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than
Nem sempre.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Simbora. Normal, iniciante, difícil, registrado. Meu Deus. Vamos de normal, né? Sempre bom.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Ok. Eita.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Agora ela tá agindo, né?
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Pô? Nem pra ajudar? Muito obrigado, né? Poxa.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Que missão?
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Ok. Deserto de
Think
Kratia.
we'll make it?
Ok. Precisamos chegar em um lugar que possamos enxergar.
Let's go. Stop!
Oh!
Watch out! Okay?
Pra onde que eu tô aqui?
They found us! Get ready, everyone! Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads.
Ok, parece que eu ia conseguir escapar. Ufa! Pera, só ajustar aqui o volume, que agora eu tava falando muito alto. É difícil saber quanto que eu preciso. É muito caso por caso. Até momento de empolgação pode atrapalhar, né?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresca minha memória.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Hora? Pô, ok, pera, isso é maneiro.
This world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier.
É sério isso? A música é um buff?
Look. Over there.
Adorei essa ideia.
Let's go. Got a sec? Yep, we're safe here. Hurry! I don't like this.
Opa! Ok, escapei por pouco.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Mas aqui. Eita!
Not good. Run for it!
Eu acho que eu fui pro lado certo.
Tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
De era gloriosa vieste o grande polímata. Ah, droga. Responde então a minha súplica. Ah, qual é? É que o celular tá um pouquinho em cima e fica meio difícil ler a legenda. Aí eu olho pra tela, o logo Emil também não tá ajudando. Ai, caramba. Cadê?
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Ei, execução pública.
Going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We've gotta stay focused.
Tá bem.
Right. You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Tá bem, tá bem. Eu não sei o que isso significa ainda, né? O que tem de tão importante.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Tá bem.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Entendi.
The king dead.
Oh.
His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Ah, ok, então essa é a missão. Ah, não, a dublagem em inglês tá muito boa. Tá muito boa. Como é que tá Yuki?
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it.
Tipo, eu tô surpreso. Eu realmente não tinha olhado nada além dos trailers, então é minha primeira vez vendo tudo isso. Eu tô mega animado com tudo que tá acontecendo. Por sinal, eu até esqueci de download no modelo certo aqui pra começar a live. Eu só mantive esse carregado. Cadê? Tá bom? O mapa. Save. Memorando. E... Ah, beleza. Um minuto. Mano do céu. Isso aqui tá muito bonito. Hey? Tô sentindo que esses aqui são personagens importantes. Entendi. Ah, tá bem. Eu queria explorar, poxa. Prepare-se para o cinema. Eu ouvi que o jogo tá com história excelente. Mas isso aqui, como você deve ter visto no título, é a demo do Prólogo. Eu não tenho o jogo completo. Infelizmente, tá pesado pra mim, financeiramente, comprar o jogo no lançamento.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Só ver aqui magia e ignitores. Entendi. Ah, tinha pergunta o que é um ignitor. Agora eu quero um.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air.
Tá adorando as expressões. O smug dela tá ótimo.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter.
Beleza, porque na parte de cima tem como se fosse uma caixa torácica. Quanto custa?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown.
Na realidade, não só parece. É uma caixa torácica. Ali a parte de trás dela é literalmente uma coluna espinhal.
World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Tá bem. Vou me lembrar disso. É tão bizarro e tipo assim, eu costumo pra live dar meus comentários, né? Tipo, tentar dar minha interpretação do personagem. Só que aqui o personagem fala. Eu tô tipo... O que eu faço agora?
We don't have time to hang around chatting with the
Mas,
locals.
poxa, o jogo tá lindo.
Recruitment office to find.
A direção de arte tá tipo 10 de 10, mas isso era de esperar, né? É o P-Studio, não tem como esperar menos deles.
You are.
Tá bem.
Give it a forward, I say. Who else can it be?
Ah, tela de loading. Gostei, gostei.
All right.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Excellent.
Sem brincadeira, isso aqui tá lindo.
That's wrong, though.
Por onde é que... Ah, tem que ir pra lá mesmo.
That's wrong.
Não? Ué, pronto. Ah. É aqui. Completamente perdido.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Uhum. Tá bem.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's work.
Oh!
I'm looking to enlist.
Ótimo.
Is that enough for you or not?
Esse personagem.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try
Certeza que ele tá falando sério. Então.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Caramba!
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next.
O cara tem atitude, curti.
An
Aqui,
elder. Your kind
aqui rico
was long
chifrudo.
gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Quero lutar pelas mudanças, preciso do dinheiro, estou muito entediado. Ok. Eu vou falar, preciso de dinheiro.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Sou mais forte do que pareço, mente afiada, aguento muita pancada, pequeno, mais rápido, sempre fui sortudo. A parte da sorte, eu... Bem, a ideia é responder com sinceridade, né? Então...
I've always been pretty lucky.
I asked for your skills, boy. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Lucky man. Ok. Que nome eu posso dar pro protagonista? Tem algum nome canônico ou... Posso deixar em branco? Não posso. Ah. Esse nome não pode ser usado. Ah. Ah. Mudar uma letra só pela zoeira. Ah, não dá pra botar o nome. Não. Ah. Não, Hinako não. Kinako, Binako. Pode. Pera, tinha lá a opção. Será que ele aceita? Tem algum com as letras? Meu Deus, só tanto emoticon igual. Cadê? Não. Não tem com a letra. Ah. Ou... Não. Droga. Ah, não, tá aqui. Ok, não aceita. Claro que não. Ah, que pena. É Minato. Eminem, pronto. Ele vai se chamar Eminem. Ah, meu Deus.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the guard.
Muito bem, Eminem.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. Be short-handed as it is, be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and kingdom property. So if you break
Por que eu fui fazer isso? Por que eu fiz isso?
Up to next.
Ou... Tá bem. Vou falar aqui com a... Aqui, Rico Chifrudo.
Well.
Beleza, falar aqui com esse cara aleatório. Ok, falei com todo mundo. Ah, entrar na fila. Agora que eu vi. Porra, fila gigante.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them?
Yuki.
Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others.
É sério isso? Eles...
An elder?
Pera, é sério?
Kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty clamor, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Damn.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Obrigado.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that. Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Claro.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Aê!
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use
Sure.
magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Ah, então isso também pode ser ignitor. Entendi.
Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My
Parece
name
até que eles
is
tinham uma visão aérea.
Slinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty.
Tá bem.
But if
Entendi.
you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Ah, claro, o gordão é sádico. Que surpresa. Acho que é por isso que a mulher dele tá chifrando ele.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Não, tô dormindo.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
Aham.
You okay?
Nunca fica mais fácil.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell.
Eu tô vendo.
Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Prefiro nem pensar.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Que livro?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks.
Ah!
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy.
É, não, isso é fantasia até pra cá. Tipo, a gente não tem isso, né?
You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Caramba. Sim, claro, por que não?
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Intrigante.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this
Então a fantasia deles é a versão do nosso mundo que deu certo.
Fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity.
Porque tudo que tá tendo aí, tudo que tá tendo aí no mundo deles a gente já teve, tipo, da parte de preconceito, segregação, desigualdade, tudo, ou a gente já teve ou a gente ainda tem, né? Na verdade, tudo isso a gente ainda tem, dependendo de onde você vive.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix. You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Ah, a maldição.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Então... tô sentindo o cheiro que vai dar merda. E merda das grandes. Ele continua encarando a gente.
Until arrival at the northern
Ah, não, sim.
one day remains.
Manhã cedo. Ah, legal.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. this, please.
Hey, don't forget.
Entendi. Ah, legal, então a gente viaja de cidade para cidade. E agora o sistema de calendário faz sentido. Que a gente tem que salvar o príncipe antes dele morrer, talvez, para a maldição. Imagino que esse seja o destino final, né? Se a maldição tiver tomar por completo. Interessante.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
Mundo sem magia, mundo apenas com a tribo.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite
Fala, Rafael, como é que tá?
He made grand claims about unifying the people.
Estamos aqui agora jogando o Metafor. No caso, a demo, né? Porque eu ainda não tô em posição de comprar o jogo inteiro. Mas tá muito interessante o jogo. Visualmente, o gráfico do jogo tá lindo.
A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
É uma briga que você quer?
Fight you want. Draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend.
Ah, muito bom, muito bom.
Keep your complaining to yourself.
Tipo, eu tô vendo o que é que eu... Que, tipo assim, tem dois jogos que eu quero comprar. Muito. Um é o Metafor. E o outro lança em janeiro, que é o Dynasty Warriors Origins. Eu acho que eu vou te Dynasty Warriors. Não porque eu não queira jogar Metafor, mas eu ainda tenho que terminar o Persona 3 Reload. Então dá pra ter um tempinho. Ah! Rafael. Eu tava sem ideia do nome, eu botei EM de Emil, aí apareceu a opção Eminem. Na hora eu cliquei. Então, o protagonista aqui nessa partida se chama Eminem.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Por que eu fiz isso? Beleza, uma pergunta. Quando é que a gente mata esse gordo?
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Fiquem em alerta. Inconsciente não, acho que já morreu. O corte nas costas.
Those damn vultures across the border. They must
Modo desvio.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the
Como assim, modo desvio?
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the
Ah,
first
figura...
step. You want to
F
turn
pro
tail?
figurante.
Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals. This time to
Uau! Uau, porque a medalha vai servir de muita coisa.
Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Aham, tá bem.
Hey,
A
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Ah, agora ela tá com equipamentozinho.
And it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Ela tá comigo.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together?
A Gallica é uma fofura.
You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Pô, maneiro.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you
O Strom é brother. Esse aí é dos bons.
Okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Nossa aliada tá aqui dentro?
Actually,
I see.
Os de verdade eu sei quem são. Tipo, Rafael, isso aqui tá sendo literalmente minha primeira vez vendo a história de Metafor. Eu passei longe de lives, vídeos e tudo mais, então eu só sei o que tinha nos trailers. E nem todos os trailers eu vi. Eita caralho.
There it is. That's a human.
Isso é humano?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Como é que o humano fica desse tamanho e faz tanta coisa? Monca.
Oh. Damn it. Hurry. This is bad.
What?
Hora da luta.
What do you think?
Concordo. Simbora. Só pegou a demo também?
Take care of it, please.
Pois é, né?
Things will be fine. We won't lose this fight for my own justice.
Don't let your guard down.
Não é? Poxa.
Burn to earth.
Aí, técnica, espaçar, defender, enfrentar. Fogo de mago. Boom. Mano. Isso aqui tá muito lindo. Pelo amor de Deus.
We did it. Looks like we're safe for now. All right.
Ok. Seguindo em frente. Ah, entendi.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey.
Mas tem item lá. Então, já sabe. Entendi. Uma coisa, tem como táticas. Lutar até a morte, priorizar ataques. Eu não posso dar comandos? Voltamos a Persona 3? Não, Atlas não é. Depende do jogo. Acho que tem uns joguinhos da Atlas que a Atlas não é lá muita coisa. Mas Shoji Meguro não erra. E se ele, entre aspas, errar, ainda é muito bom. Não, a gente pode escolher onde colocar. Eu sou péssimo quando o jogo faz isso. Tá, beleza.
That was the last of it.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Look, let's push through.
Entendi. Poder dar um ataque antes do combate começar é muito bom. Sabe uma coisa que me irritou um pouquinho? Que eu não vi, tipo, eu não vi vídeos nem nada, só vi o pessoal comentando. Eu vi que tinha uma matéria, eu não lembro de qual era o portal de notícias, mas era um daqueles portais de notícias de jogos americanos que claramente não entendem o que estão falando. A matéria, o título era Metafor é a prova que Persona deveria se tornar um action RPG. Eu olhei pra isso e falei, vai pra merda. Nem tudo tem que ser action, porra.
Hold on.
Sim. Não é?
I get it now.
Falando sinceramente, sim.
Was that?
Hurry.
Let's hurry.
Ok. Aí ele mandou fogo. GG. Show. Vitória triunfante. Pô, eu tô adorando isso. Vou pegar aqui um itemzinho. Pronto. Só. Eu vi nos trailers que dava pra atacar mais de uma vez. Isso é upgrade? Ótimo, atordoado. Poxa, cara, guarda um pouquinho do teu MP. Eu ainda não tô com item pra recuperar isso não. Pera, eu ouvi o som de um cachorro. Tem um cachorro por aqui? Beleza. Ali é o objetivo. Mas temos um caminho aqui por trás. Foi. Não, quando eu vi ali as perguntas, eu tinha certeza. Aquilo ali ia ser a escolha de atributos iniciais. Eu fui de sorte. Porque, né? Muitas vezes ajuda em RPG. Sim, sim. Então, é o que eu tô fazendo. Eu tô usando ataque básico e depois o Y. Ó. Básico, Y. Tudo bem rápido. Pronto. Vitória triunfante. Então se a gente matar os inimigos antes... Ah, ótimo. Tem item aqui. Valeu a pena. Ah, tá aí o item de MP. Compensar as batalhas extras. É claro. Pergunta. Ah, eu posso quebrar as caixas? Não. Ah, obrigado. Agora eu tô entendendo. Pronto. Pois é, né, Rafael? Eu não entendo esse preconceito com RPG de turno. Tá bem, como é que você... Quando eu era mais novo, eu realmente detestava a ideia de RPG de turno, ter que esperar e tudo mais. Mas desde o Persona 3... Persona 3 foi o primeiro RPG de turno que eu falei, pera, isso aqui é maneiro. Tipo, minha visão desse estilo de jogo mudou muito. Hoje em dia eu adoro. Jogo de turno pra mim é sensacional. Ainda mais quando você tem do nível de Persona em Metafor. Não vou fugir agora.
I'm heading out.
What do you think?
Pera, me dá um minuto. É aqui o botão para salvar? Ah, eu não posso salvar. Legal. Bom saber. Então tá. Se eu não posso salvar, não posso salvar. Só bora partir pra porrada. Quem disse que o gordo já morreu?
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Ah, esse som! Esse vai tirar o som!
We'll just have to make it work.
Ai, ok. Ouvir esse som me deixa feliz.
Vile monster, you're mine. Burn to ash.
Adivinha? A gente vai levar uma surra. E a gente vai despertar os arquétipos. É tudo que eu sei. Tem os arquétipos, que são entre aspas personas, né? Mas o fato que a gente pode usar magia antes mesmo de ter um arquétipo, eu acho muito maneiro.
How is it this strong?
Tenho que salvá-lo, não posso morrer aqui, mas...
You two run! But above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people.
Mano, o Stroll, ele... Pô, esse cara é brother! Puta que pariu! Stroll!
Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool! Just run before it...
Fly, you fools!
Oh, fate subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Por sinal, eu tenho que falar, a qualidade das animações aqui estão de cair o queixo, estão muito boas. Nossa!
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero.
Pois é, a gente foi levar uma surra e agora o arquétipo. Eita caralho. Caralho. Eu não esperava isso. Primeiro tiro na cabeça, depois esmagar uma carta, depois arrancar uma máscara que tá colado com um super bom dentro da cara. Agora é arrancar o coração. Caramba. Por sinal, Hashino e seus designs. Eu amo esses designs de criaturas do Hashino. Não, pera, é o Hashino ou o Soejima, o artista? Eu sempre confundo os dois. Ciclone. Aqui tem o Hashino, o Soejima e o Meguro. O Soejima é o diretor, né? Ok, um segundo que eu vou pesquisar. Hatsura Hashino. Hashino é o diretor, desculpa, o Soejima. O Soejima, tipo assim, eu amo a arte do Soejima demais. Principalmente as criaturas. Ciclone não foi. Dei. Ah, legal. Ao dia. Eles mudaram uma letra. É sério que a cura mudou uma letra o nome?
Let's stay calm. A tough one.
Beleza, Rafael. Uma boa noite e uma boa semana. Tipo assim, eu não sei como é que vão ser em questão de metaphor ou persona, mas eu espero ver você nas próximas lives. Agora que eu vi isso aí em cima, é tipo um action bar. Ok, da Basic Attack não serve de nada, já percebi. Beleza. Damn. Ah, ok, se eu apertar se eu apertar durante o ataque ele corta. Ah, então tá, né? Tá bom, hora da cura. Oh, a cura desse jogo tá, ó, bufada. Ah, Físico, por que esse jogo tá famoso agora? Porque é o novo jogo dos criadores de Persona. E pelo que eu tô vendo, a história tá excelente, os gráficos estão muito bonitos e a jogabilidade tá, tipo, perfeita. Então dá pra ver o porquê. Cadê? Ah, pera, o level cap é 20. Isso aqui é Ah, tá. Pera, ali aparece... Ah. Então tá. Bora aumentar minha sorte. E bora aumentar meu poder mágico.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety
I am Thou, thou art I. Thou has established a new bond.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They
Entendi.
pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
So, Físico, maybe, I don't know. Literally, I just started playing and avoided all spoilers. So, I can tell you this much. This is not like a blind playthrough.
The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own
Poxa, eu tô adorando isso
hand,
aqui.
take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Bora salvar o Stroll, ele é bro.
Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Ah!
You made it.
Ele é o contato?
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
O físico tem ponto. O físico tem ponto. Thou shalt not question the disembodied voice.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius,
ele é
you
irlandês?
have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Você tem que matá-lo?
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning.
Na verdade, tem razão. É escocês, não é irlandês, desculpa.
About 15
Confundi os dois.
A child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general.
Não, sabe, Físico, sabe como é que ele soa? Do you wanna know how he sounds? Like Garp in One Piece, the live action. One of the best casting choices in the whole series. Let's be honest.
Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up
Lewis agora pra mim vai se chamar Garp.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Só dizendo, se pá até escolher essa voz pro Grius por causa do Garp. Nunca se sabe.
All he could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere,
Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly
Pô,
made into the
Físico,
noble
sem brincadeira, vale a pena assistir o live action, é muito bom. I do recommend you watching the live action. It's so good. It's just so good. And just saying, I'm not someone that actually reads or watches One Piece. Like, I know part of the story. I have a few chapters of the manga, but never actually stopped to read or watch all of the story. Most of what I know from this story actually is from the video games. Pirate Waters.
And I want in. So
É claro que ele estava ouvindo.
Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Physical. It's only 8 episodes. You can do it. Only 8 episodes.
Why?
I would live.
Watch it before it's too late.
To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Maneiro. Tô curtindo aqui a história.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route.
Eu tô curioso pra saber o que é aquela cara gigante no céu que a gente vê no trailer.
For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like
Aê, mais um aliado.
Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent
não, com certeza.
Investigating.
Com certeza não é a lua do Majoras.
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't
For
a damn
sure
thing to be
not.
found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Acho que é só isso.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Eita! O Garp tá com sede de sangue. Eu aprovo. Ok, agora a gente pode salvar. Eminem. Nível 4? Nível 4.
Well...
Técnicas. Ah, eu posso usar minhas técnicas. Pô, maravilha. Ok, então ele tá um pouquinho... Entendi.
You know...
Tem algo no passado dele que ele sente que não... Ele se sente mal por não ter sido forte bastante. Ele literalmente é um Akihiko com chifres.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Ah, pronto, ele é o Akihiko no final do Persona 3 Portable. Oh, it's okay, Fisco. Thank you for showing up. See you later. A qualidade desse jogo é diferenciado? Bom saber. Tipo, mas sem brincadeira, ele é o Akihiko depois que você termina a rota da Kotone, da Kotomi no Persona 3 Portable. E você vai na rota Harem. Ele descobre, vira corno e tá aí os chifres. Olha aí. Chama uma péssima cama.
Makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far.
Yuki, o que você acha dessa teoria?
Deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Não é culpa sua.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
Pois é. Ele é o Harem Route Akihiko.
But I believe in you.
Pronto, o Akihiko depois de descobrir que a Kotone, depois deles começarem a namorar, também foi pro Shinji.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
Ai, nossa.
Good night.
Eita! Ah!
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Beleza.
You truly are an intriguing one.
Você é Filemon, Igor ou Elizabeth? Quem é você?
In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book.
Welcome to the perfect room.
My name is
Persona. Socialing.
A hall of wisdom, purpose built for the research of
como eu queria mais comic dubs dos quadrinhos da Rain Daisy.
It's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Isso é demais pra mim.
Understandable. But suffice to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you.
Mano, essa trilha sonora. Meu Deus do céu, Meguro. Meu coração não aguenta.
I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Stuff of legend.
Eu percebi.
What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
a spirit of heroic virtue, a transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you.
A única coisa que eu me pergunto agora é: a gente vai ter algum poder tipo wildcard para os arquétipos, ou se vai ser um arquétipo para cada personagem e acabou? E se tiver, esse wildcard seria só o protagonista ou seria todo mundo?
Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible.
Essa é a minha maior pergunta.
We can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Okay. The bargain is struck then.
Ouço uma voz vinda de algum lugar.
Ah. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
Polímata?
And a new power yet slumbering within thee.
Demia. Ah, meu Deus. Novo vínculo para um. Oh.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Mano, esse jogo é uma obra de arte. Esse jogo é uma obra de arte sem igual. Nascer do sol, manhã cedo.
Already then?
Pronto?
From here on,
Tô
we
pronto.
travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk.
Não vou mentir que o cansaço tá batendo um pouquinho depois de 2 likes. E uma hora.
Everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget.
Yeah. It seems so.
Move and I'll cut you down.
Parece que é.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
I trust you.
Let's
Eu
check
confio.
the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
Poly é múltiplos, né?
That being the case.
All right.
This place.
Don't let your guard down.
Pera.
Let's see.
Stop.
This
Tá
place.
bem. É, então só temos um caminho.
This place.
Vamos pelas minas.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord
Tem muito chão pela.
located northwest of Grand Trad. It is
Nossa, isso é terço da demo? Caramba.
Proximity to exiting the forest. The party continues along the wooded road leading.
Tipo, muito jogo já teria acabado a demo aqui. Eu falo até RPG mesmo.
What happened?
Os ferimentos se abriram?
Look at that.
No. Let's go.
Pois é.
Pushing forward.
Ah, pronto, salvar automático.
Stop.
What's wrong?
É claro.
Got it? Look.
Tá bem.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got
Our usual tactics should work.
Novices. I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Eita. Caramba. Repetir batalha. Entendi.
Seeker! Win!
Still straggler.
Come on, everyone.
The freedom of a
Temos muitos para enfrentar ainda. Aê! Vitória triunfante. A demo de Unicorn Overlord é bem umas 8 horas também. Caramba! Isso, ei, sempre muito bom. Ah! Eu não precisava ter começado o combate. Adoro isso.
Hold on. Got it?
Ah, tá, combate tático. Ah, tá, esse aqui é o tutorial.
That being the case,
Entendi, entendi. É sério? O inimigo tava atordoado e você conseguiu errar o ataque. Porra, velho. Porra, H. Ah, pronto, pelo menos finalizou.
That settles that. I think we're in the clear.
Ah, tá aí que você tinha dito. Tem que atacar mais vezes. Pronto. Show.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Show. Ah, eu tô gostando bastante disso aqui. Pelo amor de Deus. Mostra. Cadê? Tá bom. Mostra. Pô, maneiro, maneiro, maneiro.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we're in the clear.
Super borrachudo. O que é um super? Ah, eu apertei o Y.
The freedom of a still up.
Ah, tá, entendi como é que funciona o sistema de combate daqui. Ali, aspectos em cima são o número de ações do time. Ganhar é atacar, acertar fraquezas, você ganha uma pedra nova. Mas não quer dizer que é uma ação nova para seu personagem, pode ser para outro personagem no caso. É isso? Falha robusta. Temos aqui um comerciante.
Pardon?
Pera, bora vender aqui? Com certeza tem objetos aqui. Ela é inútil. Obrigado. Comprar. Remédio. Ah, sempre bom. Ah, bom. Isso é muito bom. Eita, 3? Ei, cadê meus ataques aí?
Let's take Vida's power. Scour!
They chose the wrong opponent.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
All right, how's that?
Do one. If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, mas... Ok, Mothra. Pera, agora que eu vi. Um dos personagens tava também atacando junto. Ou era impressão minha? Faz sentido, faz sentido.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Eu vou enfrentar o que tiver de inimigo. Show.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Ah, claro que ia ter uma emboscadazinha aqui.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Show.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while. Hold on.
Got a moment?
É outro humano?
It
Ué?
appears we must.
I've never fought soldiers before. Scour!
Ué, pera, por que eles estão enfrentando a gente?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. It's our turn now.
Shite!
What's that? Seeker!
É o humano.
Watch out!
Wind!
Got no mercy for you.
Aí, que você tinha dito, né?
I won't hold back!
Take this. Still standing.
Got no mercy for you!
Hold still.
Blast! Let's do this!
Pera, o inimigo se curou ali?
Shite!
What's that? I think
Let's
something's
go.
coming! Watch out!
Scour! Through here?
Take this.
Cadê? Pronto.
No.
Ah, claro, deve ser o gordo. O gordo sobreviveu. Ele sobreviveu, viu a gente, ou de alguma forma ouviu o que a gente tava falando e agora vai tentar parar a gente. É isso? Uma praga que nem aquele gordo é difícil de morrer numa história dessas. Pronto, chegamos aqui no ponto de salvamento. Olha, eu sei que não foi uma live particularmente longa hoje, são 1h40, né? Mas eu já tive uma live mais cedo, que né, cansou bastante, já são quase 11 da noite e amanhã eu tenho trabalho, de manhã. Então fazer o seguinte, por hoje eu vou estar encerrando, se tudo bem. Eu prometo que eu vou fazer mais lives, eu ainda tenho que fechar certinho como é que vai ser o cronograma da semana, mas teremos mais metafor, mais persona no futuro. Obrigado. Então, eu vou ficando por aqui. Pra quem assistiu ao vivo, muito obrigado. Pra quem tá assistindo o VOD também, muito obrigado. Dá o like, compartilha. E se não é inscrito, se inscreve. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Até a próxima. Valeu, tchau!